Another quiet night in Gotham. Maybe a little too quiet. Oh, it's you. Whoa. Come on, bring it. Whoa. Mwahahaha. What an evil plan I have committed. Mwahahaha. Okay, so it's been another 7 days, so let's do the thing. So this week I'm going to move away from current affairs and politics. You know, all we should know is Donald Trump is stupid, Ted Cruz is evil, and everyone should vote for Bernie Sanders. I'm going to talk today about spoilers, the dreaded word across the internet. I don't like spoilers. Anyone who does like spoilers probably doesn't like the show that is being spoiled, or doesn't care about it. I know that people over here in the UK will quite happily read every single bit of gossip about a soap opera weeks before they actually see the storyline take place. But I'm of the kind of mind that I don't want to know everything about a show. I want to go in as cold as possible, and same thing for a film and everything like that. But we're at an age now where there's almost this knee-jerk reaction for people just to go, I know what happened, so I'm going to tell everyone I know that happened because I'm that important. It's not cool, really. I liked the time of roundabout of The Force Awakens where you actually had conversations with people go, before I say anything, have you seen the film? And as soon as they said no, then they go, okay, I'm not going to say anything more, and then walk away. Because the worst thing to talk about someone who hasn't seen something is when you're meandering around a plot or reasons why it's good or bad or whatever. Because if you're like me, you'll start to try and work a Columbo, kind of trying to suss out what the meaning, going through all the maze. I'm not too sure what that kind of means, but the point is, Walking Dead's about to finish or has finished, and already people are talking about the ending. I'm 3 seasons behind Walking Dead. I probably don't even know who half the cast are in it now, because they're so prone to kill people. But I'm still trying to stay as spoiler free as possible, and it's difficult. And the same thing for Netflix. You know, they throw the 10, 13 or however many episodes of a show on the same day, and people just sit and watch the entire thing. And I don't know about you, but you know, people have lives. Not me, but people, and they want to watch a show at their own pace. And I like to soak up a show. I like to work my way through it. You know, just sometimes even just watch an episode, maybe watch it again just to catch the nuances and that. I mean, Jessica Jones I only just finished, and I'm now getting about 5 or 6 episodes into Daredevil, and it's fabulous. But I don't want to know what happens in 8, 9, 10 yet. I want to watch it for myself. So yeah, then you just end up not looking on social media, which might be healthy. Who knows? I think what I'm trying to get at is basically I'm 3 seasons behind Walking Dead, and I have had to switch off the internet to the last 2 days because everyone's talking about a show that I'm so far behind. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't recognise a single cast member apart from the guy who used to be on British TV. So yeah, I will catch up eventually. Out this week is the prequel/sequel to Snow White and the Huntsman, called imaginatively The Huntsman: Winter's War. It stars Chris Hemsworth and Jessica Chastain and Emily Blunt and Charlize Theron as the same characters that were in Snow White and Huntsman, apart from Jessica Chastain, who plays the love interest of the titular Huntsman. Um, if you watch the original Snow White and Huntsman, you may recall it being a film. Very unremarkable, really, especially when you have to have the whole suspension of disbelief that a mirror will tell Charlize Theron that there's someone out there more beautiful than her. It's Charlize Theron. Um, but this new movie, it kind of takes say the prequel sequel element. It don't be fooled by the promotion where it makes it look like it's pure prequel. It's literally half and half, half a prequel, half a sequel, divided by a 7 year time jump. Um, in it, you see Hemsworth become the Huntsman. Meanwhile, the Ice Princess, Ice Queen, should I say, played by Emily Blunt, is the sister of the evil Queen, Charlize Theron from the last film. Um, I To say this was a great film would be an absolute lie. To say it was a film that had things happen in it is probably closer to the truth. I liked some of the banter between the dwarfs in the film. Nick Frost, Rob Brydon, Sheridan Smith, Alexandra Roach from Utopia. Um, it was quite near the knuckle in terms of the language for 12A. You don't often hear the W word said in a quote unquote kids film. But apart from their kind of banter, it just felt a little bit forgettable. Apart from the Scottish accents by Hemsworth and Chastain, um, it was just very ropey. I'm not too sure exactly where they came from. It was somewhere between Glasgow and Melbourne. But yeah, the basically it's fine for that kind of film where there's the CGI, there's the plot twists and the double crosses and a bit of banter. The 3D is terrible, but I don't like 3D, so I'm going to say that anyway. But yeah, as a whole, the film is pretty forgettable. I mean, the film is very forgettable. It's so forgettable. It's... Where have I said that already? Out already this week is a fantastic film called Victoria. This is a real-time, single-take, one continuous shot that follows the titular Victoria as she has a night that starts off in a nightclub in Berlin, and it follows her. She meets a couple of guys, one of which she starts to fall for, and it goes through their night, it's 2 hours of utterly gripping drama. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this for a long while. It is literally one take. It's very reminiscent of the not very well known Mike Figgers film from a few years back called Time Code, where it makes use of the digital camera, where it can film for 2 hours without any cuts and loss in film and everything like that. But outside of the technical brilliance of a one take that goes across the city, it has a car journey that goes in and out of buildings. Aside from all that technical stuff, the performances by the cast are just outstanding. I mean, it's almost like watching a piece of theatre. Because you're watching them go through all the emotions. There isn't a pause for breath in the editing. There isn't a pause for you are watching it as it unfolds. It's such a beautiful film. By the time you get to the end, you feel as drained as the characters are, because you've been there with them throughout the entire night. I cannot recommend this enough. Again, it's quite early in the year, but this hopefully will be one of my top films of the year. It's Victoria, and it's highly worth seeking out because it's quite unlike anything I've seen for quite a long while. Okay, so that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. You can follow me on Twitter. Please like and share this vid. I've also got a Facebook page, or My So-Called Brain. There should be a link to my blog below. Please send me any comments, any questions, any thoughts that you might have that you might want to share with me. Be nice. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and until next time, laters. Wait a minute, where's my hair gone? No! This is so stupid.